Hey guys, so this is a new setup that I'm trying out. I think I like it a little bit better. The only thing is I don't know how to get rid of the shadow in the back yet. It is obviously my own shadow. Maybe I just need to be further away from the wall. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to move further away from the wall at the moment because I don't got time for that. Today's video is going to be me testing out new products, so it's going to be my first impressions. I try to do like a little spin on first impressions. I actually tried to do like a 5-minute makeup challenge with first impressions. In those 5 minutes, well, if you know me to start off with, I take forever to get ready as it is. So on top of that, I try to do like a 5-minute tutorial or 5-minute challenge, makeup challenge, also combined with the first impressions, and it didn't work out. In the 5 minutes, I just put on primer. No, I actually forgot to put on primer. I just ended up putting on foundation and concealer. Yeah, and then I started with the setting powder that you guys are gonna see today. So it just didn't work out. It's pointless to even post. It was a complete fail. Like, I literally looked at the time and it said 1 minute and like 6 or 7 seconds or something like that, and I was just so shocked. And then the timer went off and I was just like baking one eye. It was bad. So I'm going to do a first impressions video on its own, and then maybe I'll do a 5-minute makeup challenge when I don't know when. Anyways, so let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to remember to use the primer, and today we are using the Cover FX mattifying primer plus acne treatment. A little bit on my finger. Okay, so it's pretty thick. If you guys have ever tried the Origins Age Defense Skin Guardian with white tea, it's like the one in the green bottle. What a trip, they're both green. It feels like that, like the texture of it reminds me of that. I've been told by people that do makeup like at MAC and stuff that I don't have big pores. That was a few years ago though, because I haven't gone to MAC to get my makeup done in a long time, but they did say I did not have big pores. So the purpose of me saying that is I did not get a primer that covers up pores. This one is just for mattifying, so I do get oily in my T-zone area, and then in other areas like around my mouth, which is really red right now, I do have drier skin, so I have combination skin. For foundation, we're going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I am in the color Valencia. You definitely want to do as the box says and shake well, because I'm not sure if you guys could see, but it did have the... Because I'm not sure if you guys could see, but the foundation did look a little like it needed to be shaken well. So yeah. Alright, so I'm not going to front for the camera. I do use foundation brushes a few times. So this one, yes, is a dirty one, but I'm still going to use it. That probably explains why I break out so much. But obviously your girl has not learned from her mistakes. My face looks a little red and like weird right now because I did do a mask. I like to do the 10-minute mask by, who's it by? I forgot, but it's like a 10-minute mask. And it really like works. Probably not judging from my skin, but yeah. This foundation is pretty full coverage. It does say full coverage, but I like to judge them based off of how they apply. So to me, this looks full coverage and I like it. Or I should say I like the coverage of it so far. And then just drag it down your neck to blend that out. Yes, I am breaking out pretty bad. Ooh, I look funny. I look like I got a really bad tan. So I don't know about this color, but this is the color that I was matched to on Sephora's website. Like they have like the shade finder, and this is the shade that it chose for me. So I don't, maybe I could go like a shade lighter. So far I do see like, you know, like I guess it did say a radiant finish, longwear radiant longwear natural radiant longwear foundation. So I definitely do think that it goes really well with the name. Like, yeah, they did that. So Fenty sent your girl some concealers. They sent me the colors 235 and 220. Yeah, right, they don't even know I exist. No, I went and I bought 2 Fenty concealers. Those were the shades of 220 and 235. I'm gonna try out the 220 just because this foundation did end up a little bit darker than I had expected. Hopefully that balances that out. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it's because I just put the concealer on or what, but I feel like the color of the foundation is actually looking a little bit better now. So I don't know if it's oxidizing or not, or if it's just drying to like a different type of color or like undertone. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm lazy, and again, me with the dirtiness, so I usually just spray my beauty blender and then go in. I'm letting this dry up a little bit. I feel like if you let your concealer dry a little bit, it starts to dry where you put it, you know. Well, that makes sense, right? But it starts to get like a little tackier, so when you're blending it out, it doesn't end up blending more, what's the word? It doesn't end up blending like more like a thinner coverage, or like a, yeah, like a light coverage. It blends out a little more like full coverage. So my thing is, I struggle with finding good concealer matches because sometimes you can still see like the darkness under my eye, and I'm like, I've talked to like the makeup artist, and they say that I should use a color corrector because it still shows through. But I feel like if you're using a full coverage concealer such as a Shape Tape, I don't really know any other concealers because I'm not big on concealers, but I feel like if you're using a full coverage concealer, it should cover up like whatever you have under. So I don't know, I feel like I'm getting the right colors, but this one is not disappointing. I'm curious to see what it looks like with another layer, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more. I'm not trying to cake it up or anything, so I'm gonna let that set in a little bit. Okay. Okay, yep, this is good. Yeah, I think I found like my new concealer, or like my holy grail concealer, because I don't see what I used to see like with my other concealers. I don't know, like, yeah, I can see like the bag still like right here, but that's because I'm in like this light, and you can see the shadows, you know, of where your skin indents and stuff like that. But like if there wasn't any light, I don't know if you guys can see, but like you can't see where my bags are, or like my darkness, my dark circles. Okay, so now that I got a little bit of concealer on my eyebrows by accident, I definitely have forgotten that I don't have a new product for brows, or at least a first impressions product. So we're just gonna go in with the regular degular and go in with my semi-new, but it's not a first impressions new, eyebrow wax, if I can find it. Here you go. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Eco Brow. in the shade Frida. And then just lightly going over my brows. After this, I'm gonna go make some food, and then I have work after, and then I have school. So I'm definitely gonna see how this foundation and everything wears. And then I don't know if I'm gonna say at the end how it all lasted on me. Maybe I'll do that. Has anyone started school yet? I'm taking classes at 2 different schools right now because I'm trying to finish up. And the only way to do that is to take classes at 2 different schools because they just go better with my schedule. No one ever tells you that you can do stuff like that, or gives you the idea to do something like that, to take classes at 2 different schools if it goes with your schedule. It's like sometimes people just get into like one school and they figure like, this is the only school I can go to, or you know, it is another thing I guess that I didn't think about was like tuition. No one wants to pay tuition for 2 different schools, but I'm in community colleges at 2 different locations, so maybe that's why. But I mean, doing what you gotta do, you know. I don't know why I'm breathing so hard. I feel like I'm saying things and I'm like out of breath. Like, chill out. Keep hitting myself on this thing. Okay, becoming a hot mess. Okay, we said lightly with the brows, and now they're just getting darker and darker. I am thinking about getting my eyebrows microbladed. I'm kind of considering it, but I just don't know where to go. I'm from San Francisco, and I don't know anyone in the Bay Area that is that great. Everybody I feel like that does like really good work is far away, like LA and stuff. And yes, I can make the trip, but I don't really want to, because then it's just like doing the most for some eyebrows that you can just fill in like this. So yeah, like if I did get them done, I would just want to get like the arches done like this part, and then maybe a little bit right here because I do struggle with meeting them in the middle, I guess. I would just want to get like here and here done so that they can be symmetrical there and then symmetrical right here. And then the ends, I don't feel like they really matter because I'll just darken them up. And then oh, also like under here. Okay, so I guess I just want the whole shebang. So I didn't quite go in the order that I'm sure some are used to people doing or like expected. I hella didn't put like setting powder under my eyes. I forgot. I just got carried away with my brows. So I'm gonna blend that back out because it did crease a little bit, like very little. And then, oh, that's another thing that I struggle with. I struggle with creasing with concealers under my eyes. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, you can apply concealer other places. I was gonna say, obviously, where else would it crease? But I guess you can, I don't know if people like, yeah, I guess they do conceal like right here and stuff. Anyways, we're not talking about them, we're talking about me. So, back to that. So, I'm going to be trying out the Fenty Beauty Banana Powder Pro Filter powder in the shade Banana. I'm just gonna pick it up with the beauty blender and then put a little bit under my eyes. I'm not a really big baker, so I don't really bake at all. I'm more of just like a setting type of person, I guess. So yeah, I just set that. And then for the sake of really like just like testing out the makeup, I'm going to not set the rest of my face because I want to see how it wears. So usually with concealer, I'll always set it because I don't think I'll ever find a concealer that doesn't crease without setting it. But I do want to see how the foundation wears and if it breaks up on me or anything like that. So next, I would typically do bronzer. I'm going to actually try out a new brush with it. It's going to be the Pro Precision Powder Brush number 59 from Sephora. And I'm going to be using the Hourglass bronzer. It's called the Luminous Bronze Light. I also got the other one. I believe it's called, or not I believe, because now I'm looking at it. It is called Radiant Bronze Light. So I'm going to see which one works better for my skin tone, because this one is looking pretty light. And I like my bronzers to show. So just going to dip it a dab, blow it off, germs on there, and let's bronze. Okay. I don't know, I thought I smelled it smelling a little funny. Okay, so I don't know if I didn't pick up enough, but it's not really showing up. Let's get some more on there. Oh, why look? Oh. Okay. Okay. So far, I'm not a fan of it. Let me see the other one, how that one looks. Hopefully, it's better. Okay, so this one is darker. So this is a light, and then this one's just the radiant bronze. So let me try this one out. Oh no. Okay. No. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this isn't, okay, maybe this isn't a good brush for it. This is, like I said, this is my first time using this brush to go along with it on. I don't know why my videos end up like this. Like, I think it's because I try to do too much. Like, I really try to try things out on camera, and it's like, girl, just stick to what you know. And you know what? Maybe I might start just doing that. I'm gonna just start sticking to what I know, because it's not working out for me. Let me. Okay, little makeup trick. Just beauty blender it out, and then sometimes, you know, beauty blender can help out your life. Okay. So, I'm just gonna leave it like that, like whatever. It's not like this face needs to be more bronzed because it's already like golden. I'm also not doing anything on the eyes because this is a everyday look. So, lightweight everyday, I should say. Because honestly, everyday all I use is mascara, which I do have a new mascara that I'm going to try out. Oh. Oh. No. Oh no. Mother. Oh no, stop. Oh. Mother God. So also, I guess this Rihanna sponsor me. So this is going to be another Rihanna product. I ended up picking up the little minis of her, I feel like her best-selling products. So it's going to be Hustler Baby highlight and her gloss bomb. So I'm going to try out the Hustler Baby highlight. I've been trying to conserve what I buy. Or maybe I'm not conserving what I buy. I'm conserving my coin. So if I feel like, you know, I don't need something, then I'm trying not to buy it. Anyways, my point with that is that Hustler Baby, like the full size or whatever, it comes with another shade that I just know I won't use. I don't know. It basically comes like there's 2 shades in each thing. So I know I'll never reach for it, but this one is alone. So this is what it looks like. And it's a pretty decent size. Comparing it to Gilded Honey. Comparing to Gilded Honey, they are close in size. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going in with the Morphe M501 brush and again Hustler Baby. Ooh, she pigmented. Okay. So obviously all of these products are first impressions to me, for you. So yeah, if that makes sense. Because some of these products are old, but to me they're new. So they're first impression to me, if you understand. With all that being said, I'm going to be trying out the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is a fan favorite, I feel like. So I'm going to try it out and see if I like it as much as everybody else. Oh, that smells good too. What does that smell like? I feel like it brings back memories, but okay, this wasn't gonna make sense. I'll say, it reminds me of somebody. Who is it? Like a Tia or something. Okay. Well, I was gonna say I feel like it brings back memories, but I was gonna say I don't know what. So it's like, what are you remembering? That time that something happened? Oh, great. But you can't say it, so you're not really remembering it, are you? Okay, I like that. It's very easy to work with. Okay, so back with the Hustler Baby. We're gonna put that on. Oh, that is nice. That's very golden. It's like a pale gold, but yet true gold at the same time. That's pretty. Okay. Alright, I see the hype. Okay, okay. I mean, like, you know, it is a first impression because I have tried it out in store, not on my, like, cheekbone or whatever, but on my, like, I've done a swatch, and everything just looks more pigmented when you're swatching it. But this is yeah, this is nice. So next, we're going to go in with the Lancome Monsieur Big. I don't think I pronounced any of that right, but it is Biche. So I am big on mascaras. Like, I love mascara. Mascara is something that I do wear every day. It's rare when I don't have it on, because I just feel like you look, or not you, but I look a lot more awake, I guess. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I had a coworker that one time I went into work, well, not true, a few times I had went into work, and he finally told me, he was like, you look like you're tired. Like, did you get enough sleep last night? And I think I had like got enough sleep or whatever, but I think I had gotten enough sleep. And sorry to stop this story right now, I like this mascara. Look at that. Yeah, y'all probably like, what am I looking at? But it's good. It's good. I like it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it definitely adds the fullness to your lashes, but full in mascara terms is volume. Yes, volume. I never understood that when I was younger. If you're young and you're watching this video and you don't really understand makeup terms on boxes, okay, let me not start like I'm a professional, but if you don't understand makeup terms, okay, there I go saying the same thing. For mascaras, if it says volume, or in commercials about mascaras, if it says volume, then it means fullness, like how thick your lashes are going to look. If it says length, then that one I always have understood. It's how long your lashes are going to look. So this one is adding volume. Yeah, hella volume. Okay. Yep, this is good. I like it. But you know me, I'm not really a big volume person. But if you're not planning on wearing eyeshadow like I am, then volume can be good at that moment. But I love like long looking lashes. But at the same time, I try to find a balance. So I usually use 2 mascaras. Okay, at the same time, I need to chill out because I also hate thick looking lashes. And that's what these are starting to become. Because when I think of thick lashes, I just think of clumpy. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I need to chill. I'm gonna just put it on the bottom lash though. Oh, so back to my story. So, he had told me, he was like, did you get enough sleep? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, you look tired. And I was like, what? I look tired. Like, I feel like I look the same. Anyways. So he was like, no, you look tired. And I was like, okay. And then I went to my car. And I usually have like a bunch of random little mini size stuff in there. Oh, also another tip, baby wipe to clean off the hair with makeup on it. So then I had went to my car and I put on some mascara. And then he was like, no, damn, why do I keep saying the same shit? So, oh! Okay, another tip, wait until your lashes are dry and then go in with the Q-tip, because then they'll dry kind of slanted. Sometimes they'll stick to each other and like mess up like they just did for me right now. Oh, so then I went to my car and I have hella like minis in there of like makeup products, and I had a mascara, and I put the mascara on, and then I went back and I was like, do I still look like I'm tired? And he was like, no, you actually look awake now. And I was like, yes. I had to explain. I said, because I didn't have on mascara, I looked tired. And he was like, oh. So then we had like, maybe it was a joke to me, but maybe it wasn't a joke to him, but basically when I didn't have on mascara, he'd be like, oh yeah, you do look tired. And then when I did have it on, he'd be like, oh, you look very awake today. And I was like, ha ha ha. So now I'm gonna try out a new blush to myself. It's called Ritual. It's a baked blush by Laura Mercier. It is pretty bronzy looking, but yeah, it's a blush that I haven't tried. Oh, okay, that's cute. Oh, okay, so it's like a peachy bronzy blush. I like it. Huh, okay. That bronzed up my face more than I would have liked, because again, the foundation I think is a little dark, but I like it so far. Okay, maybe with like a lighter foundation, this blush would be like really poppin'. Okay, so I seen this lip kit color on Kylie. Well, I think she wears like all her lip kits, so yeah. But I seen this one on her. Okay, first off, I'm gonna insert a picture of what it looked like on her, and I know she's light skinned, so it should look pure to form. I don't know if it just okay, so this is what the box color looks like a peachy nude. All right, and this is what was in the box. Eyes confused. Okay, so yeah, it just looked really nice on her, so I'm gonna put it on. Okay, the lip liner looks like kind of like the color that she had on in the picture. That looks pretty true. Okay. The lip liner color looks pretty true to what she had on in her picture, but this lip, like, yeah, it is the right color. It's not like they packaged it incorrectly. It doesn't look like what she had on. Like, this is straight up pink. I'm really confused what she had on in the picture and what is in this box right now. Like, those, maybe it's gonna dry to a different thing, but look, you can see like the lip liner is right there, and then the lip color is different. I thought the colors were supposed to be the same. Like, this kind of looks like these colors right here, they look closer to each other than what's on my lip. Okay. Yeah, this is drying extremely pink. I'm very satisfied with the lip pencil. Like this looked like that she had on in her picture. But that hand color, I'm confused. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe this is what she did. Maybe she cut like the lip. Okay, I don't know what she did. It's really cutting a hot mess. Maybe she put the liquid lipstick on hers and then the lip liner over it, or I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Just gonna line the whole thing. Okay. Oh, okay. I think maybe that's what she did. This is looking a little truer to the color that was on the actual picture. Maybe it should come with like instructions.
2 hours later. 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Yeah, I think this is close. This is what like the lid that she had on. And the only thing is that look at this. Like, I feel like you shouldn't have to do that because then you get like crusties. Okay. That concludes my presentation. Okay, that concludes my first impressions. I don't have anything else to impress myself with. So, that's it. So the color doesn't look that bad. Honestly, the concealer is creasing a little bit already. But, I mean, again, like I said, I haven't found one that doesn't. As far as the lip kit, it's a little inconvenient. I think I would say don't apply as much pink as I did because you're just going to want to go over it with the lip liner. It reminds me of Pink Nouveau from MAC. The one that I only bought Pink Nouveau from MAC because I was really into Nicki Minaj. And it was like one of the first lipsticks that I owned. So yeah, just imagine me with like Pink Nouveau on my lips, rocking it like it was a thing to do. The bronzers, not really a big fan of, but maybe it might have been the brush. So I might have to try out the bronzers without that brush. Mascara is still popping. Like, my lashes look really full. And that looks good. The setting powder, not sure yet. I mean, it's set, you know? It's set the face, so. I still like the coverage of the foundation. It still has like that radiant finish, so I'm glad that I used the mattifying primer because it might have broken down a lot quicker. I feel like radiant is just another word for like more like skin-like, and also like it's not going to be extremely matte. And then the highlighter, still impressed. Like that's really pretty. I like that a lot. And brows, that's not a first impression. The blush, I like that. The blush is really pretty. So I'm gonna just wear this and see how the rest of my day goes. I would advise you not to use as much mascara as I did because I'm getting little clumpies, or I do have little clumpies, so yeah. And the setting mist. Ooh, I like that. It's fun to just be like instead of like and then you got like spots everywhere. This is definitely an even setting coverage spray. So yeah, I'm gonna actually, no, I think I don't need to. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Whew. Okay, so what is that? Okay, honestly, it reminds me of, sorry, because it's getting in my mouth. Honestly, okay, I'm still around. This time that I went to San Leandro and I spent time with my mom's husband's sister, and we went to Ross with their neighbors, and it was just like me and his niece, and we went to Ross, and then I think someone in the car smelled like that, or Ross smelled like that. It's not a bad smell. It smells really like, I don't know. I'm not good with describing scents, but it smells good. Something that I do look for in mascaras is if they like run down, and in foundations if they crack. in lipsticks if they last all day, in setting powders if I get oily, mattifying primers obviously if they keep me matte, highlighters if they glow, eyebrow stuff if they stay put, and bronzers just like if they're a good tone. Setting powders, I guess like what they can do, what they can add. I'm not a big setting powder person. Also in concealers, again, that coverage that I would like. Yeah, that's it. So that's the end of my video. Let me know, I guess, siblings, because you guys are the only ones that watch my videos, if you guys think that this background is better. I think it kind of is, but I do need to oh, maybe if I like am closer to it, it looks better. Yeah, just a little behind the scenes. The reason why I didn't film on that side is because it's light out and I usually film when it is dark, so there's like a lot of light coming in and I didn't know how the lighting situation was gonna work. I wanted the focus to be on moi. So yeah, I'm still not sure about this lip like, I don't know if you like it. Okay, alrighty, so adios.